I'm sure you've seen a lot of other videos on YouTube about people saying, here's how to do it for $0, or here's how you can become a millionaire with no work, anything that goes into it. It's all crap. They're just feeding you a bunch of BS. Today, I'm going to talk to you about how I turned roughly $200 into over $4 million in revenue over the past 3 years. I'm going to tell you about how you can take $200 and potentially turn that into $4 million of revenue. But I'm also going to talk about the 5 biggest misconceptions that I see people talking about and what's hesitating them from starting their own business. So let's get into it. Right off the bat, in a previous video, I broke down the 5 things that I think you need in order to start your own business and what those applications are, roughly how much they cost. So that's your kind of overhead going into starting your business. Again, that's roughly about $200. I think at the end of the day, it came out to being like $188 total. So if you've got $200, congratulations, you could start your own business. And that's roughly where I started as well, right around that $200 mark. That's really all that I wanted to put into it. I didn't want to potentially lose any more. But let's go into the 5 misconceptions that people have. So the first misconception is that they think everything needs to be perfect. They need to have everything planned out in their mind, exactly how they want to run their business, and they're not going to start until they have that perfected. And that can't be farther from the truth. You don't need to have anything figured out. You just need to have the plan that you are going to make this work, that you are going to figure out a way to run a business and to be your own boss. You don't need to have the exact product, all the branding, marketing strategy. You don't need all of that fluff. All you need to do is start, and you need to be okay with it not being perfect. There are so many times, even now, after running my business for 3+ years, I don't have it perfected. I'm learning something every day. I'm changing things up every day. Marketing strategies change. My products change. My customers change. It's just a part of business, and you have to learn, grow, and adapt with all of those things. So it doesn't need to be perfect. It's probably never going to be perfect, and you're going to learn that as you go through the process. Misconception number 2 is that you have this negative mindset. People will say, well, I can't make it work, or my product won't go viral. And they just have this negative connotation about starting a business. And it's all within your mindset. It's all something that you can change. If you believe that you can do something, you absolutely can and are going to do it. But if you have this negative little voice inside your head saying you can't, then you are never going to achieve what you truly can achieve. So sitting down, writing out your goals, and changing your mindset are going to do a 180 for actually pushing you to start your own business journey. Misconception number 3 that I see, a lot of people think that they need to be viral on TikTok or viral somewhere within the social media platform in order to be able to sell their products. And does it make it easier? Yeah, absolutely. It makes it a lot easier when you already have a following and people are going to buy what you want. I remember I follow this girl who runs her own business, Bloom Nutrition, and she put up an Instagram story asking people, if I came out with a clothing brand, like, would you guys buy it? And to this day, one of the comments stuck with me and completely shocked me. She said, if you created toilet paper, we would buy it. So yeah, if you already have a following, it's really easy to then throw up a business and have customers coming towards you because they already trust you. You've already found that. But that's not the only way that you can actually get customers and start a business. A lot of people on social media talk negatively about advertising. Advertising shouldn't be talked negatively. All the big brands do it. Nike, Aerie, American Eagle, like you name it, Lululemon, everyone advertises. Why? Because it gets people like you and me. We're customers. We click it. We want to buy it. So-and-so's wearing it. I need to wear it because she's wearing it. It shouldn't be negative. And it's a really easy way to spark your business and instantly driving traffic to your site. That's what I've been doing for the past 3 years. I'm not viral on any social media. My products, I've never like made true just TikTok videos about my products, but I've advertised them on different platforms and it's done over $4 million in revenue. So don't hold yourself just in this little bubble that you can't do it until you have X amount of followers. It's complete crap. You need to throw it out of your mind. There's other ways to do it. Misconception number 4 is that people just have the wrong priorities. If your priority is going out every weekend with your friends, going to the bars, feeling a little hazy the next morning, you're not getting out of bed until 12:30, that's the wrong mindset. It's the wrong priorities in life. People are clicking on videos, how to start your own business for $0, how to do X, Y, and Z for $0. We all have the money. It's just, what are your priorities? What are you spending that money on? You know, are you going to Starbucks every day or 3 days a week and just throwing $15 to $20 down the drain? You could be reevaluating what you spend your money on and reevaluating your priorities. And that can easily change. If you can make small little changes in your budget to be able to afford a $200 overhead to start your business, that's huge. So just changing your priorities and making sure that you are actually ready to take these steps, it's going to be a complete 180 in your business journey. Misconception number 5, people feel like they need to have all the answers. You're never going to. No one even has all the answers in life. I sit down all the time and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, truly, what am I doing at this point in time? And that's just life. It's not just business. You know, taxes. People don't know what they're doing with taxes. They don't know what they're doing parenting. They don't know what they want to be when they grow up. I mean, there are all these choices that are going around and people think they need to have it all figured out. And the reality is you don't. You're going to learn every day. You're going to make mistakes. You may face plant, but you get up every time. No matter what has happened, you have already figured it out. Everything that life has thrown at you, you're still here. You are still working towards your goals. You are getting up and you're still doing it. So don't let that not knowing how to run a business deter you from running a business. There's no right or wrong way. And that's kind of the beauty of social media and YouTube. You can learn so much from people who have already done it and avoid the mistakes that they've made. I, plan on posting tons of videos about mistakes that I've made in running my business, and that shouldn't deter you because it doesn't deter you in any other aspect of life. So learn daily from it. Always put your best foot forward. You're gonna fall. You're gonna fail at something. Some things are gonna be a flop. You're gonna put an ad up that completely does terrible, and you learn from it. And then you find an ad that does really great. You're like, well, if it worked for that one product, chances are that ad's gonna work for others. And boom, you figured something out. So you don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to know exactly how to run a business. Look at me, for example. I was a bedside nurse for full time for 3 years. I was working on my business when I wasn't at the bedside. I would work night shift and come home and answer customer service emails before I went to bed during the day to get up and go back to nursing at the bedside. I didn't have it figured out, but I took it day by day and eventually was able to leave the bedside full time and work on my business. So you don't need to have it figured out. You don't have to quit your 9 to 5 like that, but you just need to start. You have to take that leap of faith, because if you don't, you're just always going to question it. You're going to sit there going, well, maybe if I started 2 months ago, where could I be? Could I have made $20,000 last month? Yeah, you absolutely could. So you just need to start. You need to get the confidence and you just need to take that leap of faith and do it, because you can. You can do it. You absolutely can do it. So again, I didn't necessarily completely break down how I went from $200 to $4 million in revenue, but these were all of the misconceptions and all the hurdles that I had to overcome in order to get to where I am. And everybody who is watching this video, you absolutely can do that as well. You just need to take the chance and actually start. I know it's scary, scared me half to death. But you have to start. You just need to start, and you're going to figure it out every step of the way. So don't let yourself hold yourself back. because you are going to be your biggest critic. You're going to, put the most pressure on yourself more than anything else in this world. Don't do that to yourself. Invest in yourself. Take that chance and potentially change your world. If you enjoyed this video and have any questions whatsoever in regards to starting your business or how you can change your mindset, please comment below. I will make sure that I get back to you. And if you could like and subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it so I can continue making videos like this for viewers like you. Thank you guys.